Hey everybody, this is Mandy from Chapel Forge. So today we're going to show you how we're going to take this heating oil tank and turn it into our ash bin. So if you've been following us for a while, you know that we heat with coal. We're still kind of heating with wood because it's cold, but it's only just gotten cold and stayed cold in the last couple days. So we usually, when we have coal, we need to dump the ash every day or two-ish. When we do wood, we really only need to dump it like once a week, or we can really even stretch it longer than that sometimes. So in the past, we used to just bring the ash pan out, dump it in a wagon, and then we would let it cool and then take it down to the woods, and we kind of just like dump it in the path or whatever and just kind of soak up some mud and stuff like that. So this year, to make our lives a little bit easier and a little bit safer, because we won't have to worry about like flying embers or any of that kind of thing, we're going to put our ash in this, and then we can load this up with the forks on the tractor, and then we can either take it to the compost, we can dump it in the chicken run, you know, we can put it in the woods on the path, or we can do whatever. So Dad's going to talk to you a little bit about how he's going to do this process.
So this is a 275 gallon home heating oil tank, steel construction. I got it for free, I'm pretty sure. So far what we've done is we've taken the float out, which shows you your level when the oil is empty. It's all the way down. When it's full, this float is all the way up. So we took this out. We've marked out on this side where our line is going to be for the door that we're going to cut in. So this will be a door that will hinge open this way. This will be the top, that side will be the bottom. We're going to flip this over and mark out where we need to mark out for the skis. I'm putting angle iron skis, so if it's too heavy for me to lift with the forks on the tractor, I can drag it and just pull like a skid tank. So we're going to put skis on the bottom so that it sits up off the ground and that we can pull it and drag it if we need to. And then we'll cut this line here, weld our hinges on, and then cut the rest of it so that we can open up and have our lid. And then we can take our ash, dump it in here. I'll put pipe, 90-degree pipe here that goes up on both sides so that the heat of the embers and the ash can escape that way, but not have any chance of embers going into the woods and creating a fire. So these are 2x2 by 1/4 inch angle iron. I cut this portion here open so that I can take this piece here and fold it up, and I'll re-weld it here to make this the ski. So when it's getting pulled, it'll be in this direction and this will be up, so it won't catch on anything or dig into it. So I don't suggest doing this unless you know what you're doing. Jeremy and I are both firefighters, and so what we're doing is just burning off some of the residual oil sludge that's in the tank.
And you have the appropriate things on hand to...
Yeah, we have a fire extinguisher. Yes, it looks like a water can, but it has a foam agent in it, so it's the right extinguisher for the application. So we're done for now. We might make some improvements. We might do a counterweight that's hooked here that goes up top to a pulley and down, so that weight helps take over the lid and it's a little more automatic. that will come another time possibly. We put this piece of angler in here as some support bracing, keep the metal from bowing and twisting because it is just thin metal. 3 hinges across. We did strapping here that also stiffens it up, and it also kind of helps keep the rain from going in and getting the ash wet, which isn't a big problem, but then it's heavier when you decide to empty it out. Use the existing legs and a piece of rebar as the handle. This is kind of just a budget build, just to make life easier. It didn't have to be pretty for show. So you just grab it here, lift it up, lay it back, put your coal in here.
Ash?
Your ash, coal ash or wood ash in here is what I meant. And then when you're done dumping it, you just pull it up, close it. Then you don't have to worry about your ash blowing away into the woods and starting a woods fire or against the wooden house or anything else. It's nice and safe in here. It can cool off, and then come spring we'll empty it out and use it wherever we want.
All right, so I hope as always you learned something. If you have any questions, let us know. Have a good day.